Alright, so this video is going to include spoilers for X-Men 97, so if you want some spoiler-free reviews of all the episodes, I have a whole series of shorts on all the episodes, and so go watch those if you want spoiler-free stuff, because today we are talking spoilers, because I can't hold it in anymore. I need to talk about it. So, I loved what they did with X-Men 97. They were geniuses the whole way through, and such minor details too, like the opening credit sequence changing pretty much episode by episode depending on what's going on. Like, they include and highlight clips of the show from the original animated run and revitalized it in the new format, new art style, and all that was relevant to the episode's like plot. I really enjoyed that. And then another like tiny little detail that I loved was the addition or subtraction of members from the opening credits. Like, Storm wasn't in it for a good majority of it. Gambit disappeared after episode 5. It's so genius. And then the tiny little change when I think it was episode 8 or episode 9, the first one, that they swapped the humans out for Prime Sentinels. It is so genius, the tiny little details that they put. Like, some of the stuff I'm going to be referencing, like the Easter egg breakdown videos from like Screen Crush or New Rockstars, where they correctly guessed Bastion to be the main villain of the season, because of some like tiny little details hidden in the background. Like, I love that type of storytelling where you can figure it out who is behind it all if you're paying attention, close enough attention. I love that. It is genius storytelling. I love how, like, you can still be surprised if you're paying attention. You can solve the mystery before it happens, and it's just great. But now let's talk about the episodes as a whole, and I have to say that easily the weakest episodes were the Motendo Life Death and the Life Death Part 2 episode. But they were really much the quiet before the storm episodes, pun kind of intended, but like Motendo Life Death Part 1 right before Remember It, God, what a gut-wrenching episode. Gambit's death, and not only that, but then in episode 10, you get Rogue punching Bastion in the face saying, his name is Gambit, remember it? That was, oh my god, chills, shivers, like, down my spine, hearing that and going, oh my god, that was awesome, and really character appropriate. This whole show really plays with your expectations so well, and one of my favorite little things is the final, like, 3 or 4 episodes, they all had like the same clips playing because they were referencing the same arcs, like the Sanctuary arc, and they always showed Cable fighting Apocalypse. And there was no real reason to understand why until that final episode. And then when I saw that they got sent, like some of the X-Men got sent back in time to Egypt 3000, I'm like, oh my god, this is where Apocalypse comes in. They're going to see the rise of Apocalypse, and we're going to probably get a new Age of Apocalypse storyline in season 2, and I am so excited. It is wild. This show is wild. It is so much better than I think it had any right to be, and honestly, I'm so excited for more X-Men stories. I loved the X-Men. I just don't think that they have gotten the quality of storytelling that they deserve. They have not gotten the love and appreciation that they deserve. It's so good. This show is so wild. I am so excited to see what they do in season 2 because I have full faith that it will be just as awesome. But yeah, oh my god, such great episodes. I am so getting ready to rewatch it all. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I have to say. This show is a guaranteed rewatch ability. It's a hand grenade. It's such a hand grenade show. It is so rewatchable. I'm so excited to relive everything. Even knowing how it ends, I just want to rewatch it because it is such great storytelling. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about X-Men 97. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, Comment down below if you've checked it out, if it surpassed your expectations too, or if you're a little disappointed by it. I honestly don't see how you could be disappointed, but that's just me, and I'm biased sometimes. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and other than that, I'll leave you guys to it.